From the red clay fields of Commerce, Georgia, in the latter end of the 1960s, emerged a force that would defy all odds the football gods had to offer. Terry Allen, born in 1968, wasn't just another running back. He was a testament to raw determination and unshakable will. Standing 5 feet 11 inches and weighing 208 pounds of pure muscle, Allen's journey from Banks County High School to Clemson University was just the beginning of a legacy that would shake the NFL to its core. In the small town of Homer, Georgia, where Friday night lights meant everything, young Terry was already showing signs of the greatness to come. The local tales still speak of the high school games where he would break tackle after tackle, leaving defenders grasping at air where he used to be. At Clemson, Allen didn't just play, he dominated. His explosive performance earned him ACC Rookie of the Year in 1987, followed by 2 first-team All-ACC selections. In the orange and purple of the Tigers, he showcased the combination of power and agility that would become his trademark. The crowd would rise to their feet every time he touched the ball, knowing they might witness something special. But despite his collegiate success, NFL scouts weren't convinced. In the 1990 NFL Draft, 240 players were chosen before him. That's right, Terry Allen was the 241st pick, a 9th-round selection by the Minnesota Vikings. Most players drafted that late never saw meaningful playing time, with only about 15% making it past their rookie season. The odds were stacked against him, but Terry Allen had made a career of beating the odds. Behind Herschel Walker in his rookie season, Allen refused to be forgotten. In limited action, he averaged an impressive 4.7 yards per carry, amassing 563 yards on just 120 attempts. Every practice, every snap, he studied Walker, one of the greatest to ever play the position. He absorbed everything: the footwork, the vision, the patience to wait for holes in defenses to develop. But it was 1992 when Allen truly announced his arrival. Taking over as the starter, he exploded for 1,201 yards and 13 touchdowns, adding another 478 yards receiving. Based on the era's average salary for a starting running back, he was likely earning less than $300,000 while producing like $1 million player. In the brutal cold of Minnesota's Metropolitan Stadium, Allen was heating up, leaving frozen defenders in his wake. Then came 1993, the year that would have broken most men. During a routine practice drill, the unthinkable happened: a torn ACL. Season over. The doctors' faces told the story before their words did. With the medical technology of the early 90s, approximately 60% of players never returned to their previous form after such an injury. The rehabilitation process was grueling, with countless hours spent in physical therapy, fighting through pain that would make most quit. But Terry Allen wasn't most players. He didn't just come back in 1994, he dominated, rushing for 1,031 yards and 8 touchdowns on what doctors called 2 bad ACLs. That's over 64 yards per game on knees that should have ended his career. Every step was a battle, every cut a risk, but Allen ran like a man possessed. Washington took a chance on Allen in 1995, and he repaid their faith with pure gold. In his first season in the burgundy and gold, he thundered for 1,309 yards and 10 touchdowns. The RFK Stadium crowd would chant his name, the ground seemingly shaking with each explosive run. But 1996, that was the year of legend. 21 rushing touchdowns, a number only 9 other running backs in NFL history had ever reached. Add 1,353 yards rushing, and you're looking at approximately 2,000 total yards from scrimmage when including his receiving stats. This performance earned him both Pro Bowl honors and second-team All-Pro recognition. In the nation's capital, Allen wasn't just playing football, he was writing history with every carry. Even after his monster 1996 season, Allen kept pushing. Playing behind an offensive line that treated every block like a personal mission, he continued to rack up impressive numbers. Through stints with Washington, the Patriots, Saints, and Ravens, he averaged over 4 yards per carry, remarkable for a player on borrowed knees. His career totals tell the story: 8,614 rushing yards, 73 rushing touchdowns, and 204 receptions for 1,601 yards. That's over 10,000 yards from scrimmage and 79 total touchdowns. Based on average NFL career lengths, he played nearly twice as long as a typical running back, despite his injuries. In New England, he nearly cracked 900 yards at an age when most running backs were already retired. With the Ravens, he stepped in for an injured Jamal Lewis and proved he still had the magic, leading the team in rushing with 658 yards. Looking at the numbers differently, Allen averaged 66.3 yards per game over his 130 career games. That's roughly 40 miles of rushing yards in his NFL career, equivalent to running from Washington, D.C. to Baltimore, breaking tackles all the way. His 79 touchdowns mean he scored approximately once every 30 touches, an efficiency rate that would make many Hall of Famers envious. But statistics only tell part of the story. They don't show the hours of rehabilitation, the ice baths, the constant pain management that became part of his daily routine. They don't reveal the mental toughness required to step onto the field, knowing every hit could be the last. In professional football, where careers often flame out as quickly as they ignite, Allen's longevity was a testament to his extraordinary determination. He played through an era when running backs took unimaginable punishment, facing defenses designed to stop the run by any means and ask questions later. In the days before spread offenses and running back committees, Allen was the workhorse, the foundation upon which game plans were built. His style wasn't always pretty. It was gritty, determined, and relentless, much like the man himself. Today, Terry Allen's legacy isn't just about the yards or the touchdowns. It's about the 9th-round pick who wouldn't quit, the man who ran through torn ACLs, and the player who scored more touchdowns in a season than most do in a career. His story teaches us that it's not about how hard you hit, but how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. And that success is not often born in comfort, but in the fires of testing and adversity. Even when his knees were screaming no, the yes of Allen's will screamed even louder. In the pantheon of NFL running backs, there are those with more yards, more accolades, and more fame. But few can match the sheer willpower and resilience of Terry Allen. For every young player dreaming of NFL glory while facing seemingly insurmountable odds, remember Terry Allen, the man who turned "you can't" into "just watch me." His career earnings likely topped $10 million, but his true wealth lies in the legacy he left behind. Proof that heart, determination, and grit can overcome any obstacle, even when those obstacles are your own knees trying to hold you back. In the end, Terry Allen didn't just play football. He redefined what was possible, carrying not just the ball, but the hopes and dreams of every underdog who ever dared to believe. His story stands as a testament to the power of the human spirit, a reminder that with enough determination, even the longest odds can be beaten. At home, the warrior finds his peace. Today, Terry shares his life with his wife, Annette, and their 2 daughters, Shayna and Haley. The same dedication he showed on the field, he now shows as a family man and mentor to young athletes. His journey from Commerce, Georgia, to NFL stardom, and through all the trials and triumphs in between, remains an inspiration to anyone who's ever been told they couldn't achieve their dreams. In the end, Terry Allen didn't just prove the doubters wrong, he proved that sometimes the biggest victories come from simply refusing to quit.